Today, 3D printing is going to save me 126 euros. Let me explain. This is my tripod. I use it for every video I shoot and it works great. But last year, during Filament, I lost 2 of its feet while running around shooting video after video. Now, it slides all over the place on hard floors, which is a nightmare. And the problem is, replacing it would cost me 126 euros because they don't sell the feet separately. Seems wasteful and expensive, right? But I think I know how to fix it using 3D printing. So, since I still have a foot left, I'm going to use my pair of trusted calipers and take some measurements to print a prototype of this thread to be able to build a new foot. I'm using Fusion 360 for this, but you could use any CAD program. For this type of application, they work pretty much the same, and you have a few ways of doing this. So here, I'm just going to start by drawing my thread. Okay, so I've modeled a quick test screw to see if the thread is correct. I'm going to print that one and we'll see if it fits, otherwise we'll have to adapt a tiny bit the model. Right, so my first prototype didn't quite do it. I printed and adapted a bit more, and I had to adjust the tolerance a tiny bit, but now I'm happy with the fit and will be able to do the rest of the foot based on that thread. The existing foot is quite large and bulky. The outside diameter is actually bigger than the length of the tripod, so I'm going to make it a bit smaller. And actually, to replicate the anti-slip function, I'm going to use these little rubber pads. I'm going to model the new foot around these pads. And before jumping into CAD and modifying this, I'm just going to show you on the paper what I want to do. So, I want my foot to have that trend we just tested, and I want it to be a bit more pointy than the current one, just so that it really sits on the anti-slip pad, so that it prevents it from wandering all over the place. Let's now take this design and do it in CAD. Okay, I'm pretty happy with my design, and I've incorporated that little plastic foot I was talking about. So let's test this by printing a first prototype and see if it works. Okay, prototype is printed. Let's test it. That seems like a great fit. And quite like it, so I'm going to add the rubber pad. And it's looking good. Yes, works exactly like expected. So let's print a few more. Now that all the tripod feet are printed, I want to talk to you about DFAM, or Design for Additive Manufacturing. It's a principle in which you take the pros and cons of specific AM technologies, in our case FDM, and you apply them to your design. So for example, on our feet, I designed a small flat base to ensure and have proper contact with the bed of the printer during printing, and no steep overhangs so that it could print easily without any support. On this model, I also made for Filament to store all of my camera gear, especially batteries. I use the flexibility of the plastic to be able to make some built-in clips so that my batteries won't just fall out. Knowing the pros and cons of the technology you use in additive manufacturing is really good for design. It allows you to unlock many new possibilities with additive manufacturing. I hope this project saving my tripod a bit of money along the way inspired you to do something similar. Maybe build a new project, repair something existing, share your ideas and what you made in the comments. Happy to hear from you. See you soon.